Ah, yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish. Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
We're here. We made it, everybody. We're doing it.
What's up?
We're doing it. We're doing it live. My name is Big Trox. This is Scrub Hop Talk, episode 193. We're here to tell you lots of wild things. First of all, here on this podcast.
On this podcast, we hail to the Pumpkin King.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Things are going really good over here, and we got my dude on the down below, and I have a button for him. Cotton, keep vamping because I can't find. Here you are.
Julie, jerk off.
Thank you.
I noticed
everybody...
while you were doing that my chest hair was kind of poking out there a little bit, and then I had my necklace inside my jacket, so I just revealed the necklace, revealed the chest hair. We're ready to roll. Who's on your left top?
We already did him.
I can be done again, fellas. I'm ready for the long haul this evening.
What you guys know about me is...
You know me, Steve Spiros, easygoing.
I'm very, very, very excited to see you guys here on episode 193. We got a lot of fun for tonight. We got a lot of fancy free fullness.
It'll be fun and fancy free.
That's what I was trying to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm from Humberside.
All right,
Really
Mr. Spiros up there.
It is.
Yeah,
Mr.
and as Big Trox was trying to say, welcome to episode 193 of Scrub Hop Talk. We appreciate you guys. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you have been here before, just throw a comment, throw a share, throw a like. Let your friends know what's up. Let them know what's doing. You know, let people know you are a shithead and you are here on Scrub
Hit the
Hop
share
Talk.
button.
We appreciate
Hit
you
the
guys.
like
Hit
button.
the share. All of them. You want to comment? Throw a comment. We want to hear from you. And if you want to contribute to the show, there's two ways of doing that. You can hit us up on Tracy's tip line at 303-578-8952. One more time. That's
One more again.
303-578-8952. That's for any submissions to the show with you want a Florida man that you saw someone doing something crazy-ish out in Florida or from Florida in Memphis. That's fine. Send it to us. We want to watch that story. If it's a crazy this or that you think Trox could throw at us, send it to us. 303-578-8952. Or you can also do that at scrubhop@gmail.com. Scrubhop@gmail.com. Those are my plugs. Cotton, did you want to do one?
Yeah, we really do prefer that they are just strictly located in Florida, the Florida men. We want the stories in Florida. We want the men from Florida. That's what we want when we say Florida man.
Hey, stop reading your Grindr profile. Just do a promo.
Can you do
I need that Florida man segment in Florida.
They must be from Florida to work.
Cotton, can you just do me a favor? Read this banner for me, please.
Yes. That's at patreon.com/scrubhop.
Good job reading that banner. Thank you so much. Very good job. Guys, I think that's it. We paid the bills. We kept the lights on. Oh, I almost forgot something very important, guys.
Do we not have one more?
We almost forgot to shout out our one and only sponsor. Still to this day, they're the only people still sponsoring us. If you want to sponsor us, hit us up on one of those aforementioned things. Until then,
California!
Just paid a bill.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Let's get into this. Guys, I'm thirsty. I don't know about y'all two fools.
Very parched.
You want to get into it?
What
Oh,
was
like
that?
your mom.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
He's
Big
always
Trox
lying
might
in
be
his
gone,
seat
but never
when this
forgotten.
starts. I don't
You know,
like that
in
he does
every-
it like that.
Maybe you should edit it then. Every time I think I will. This is the last beer that I have in my back stock before I got to head back to my bottle shop here and
Does that mean prison wallet?
Yeah, this is the last beer in my prison wallet, and
Okay.
so
Okay.
I gotta refill. But this one is super fresh. I think you guys are gonna like this a lot. Look at that! Look at that cute little can. You got the hops sitting in
We got
in
some
the cup.
hoppiness going on here.
It's like an ice cream cone, okay? It's sitting in an ice cream cone. All right. Now, this one is called the snow cone.
Ah, okay. So it's a
Oh.
paper cone. It's not an ice cream cone. You gotta sell this correctly.
It's
You
not a
said that.
sugar cone or a cake cone. It's a paper cone. I don't know the
That's- I
difference
mean-
between paper. I'm paper blind, and I don't know.
I
the
don't
difference.
see paper.
I don't see paper. I don't see cake. I'm cake
What
and
a
paper
weird
blind.
stance. Paper is just
You're-
as important as other pulp.
All paper matters. Here you go.
All pulp matters. Yes.
Don't
Look
say
at that
that.
boy. So this is a snow cone frozen fresh hop IPA.
Probably
with
won't even use a
flash-
post-it note because it's yellow.
Flash frozen citra hops. Look at that. This looks really delightful. I think you got everything off of it. This doesn't even have, it's brewed in Yakima, Washington, but it doesn't even say how much alcohol's in this thing. Here we go. 7.0 alcohol by volume, canned on the 23rd of January.
Wow.
I'm gonna get into it,
Yay.
boys. Single
to it.
hill, fresh hop. Ooh.
Oh, it sounded good too.
Yeah. Cotton, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I could do that. This is actually a new one. I've never had this before. I've never seen it before today.
Of course, he freezes right now. What did you
Really?
say? No.
You're fucking with me, you asshole. This is a Scuttlebutt Brewing Company. This is called Living Daylight Hazy IPA. Take a look at this can. Hold on, let me get a little light action. What is this?
Give it a
It
little
looks
reverse
very,
action.
very
Bring it out.
disco era. Very
Yeah,
string
man.
cheese
It's got like all the
incident.
colorful clouds on there. It's got the funky letters. It's a
Your
hazy
microphone stopped
IPA.
working though, so that's one thing.
Holy fuck, dude. Is it okay now?
You're kind of here. Keep going.
I'm so mad today. It looks really good. I'm gonna open it. I'm very excited about it. Ready for it? 1, 2, and 3.
Man, this is not your night. Even your
What's
can
going on?
opened like a bitch.
It sprayed everywhere.
You didn't even get
all
a
right.
good pop or anything.
No, I did get a good pop. It sprayed everywhere.
Not over the air.
Fuck. Can you guys
Ah.
hear me still? Am I good? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
we can hear you.
I'm
So tonight, you
upset.
guys.
Jay, what are you drinking?
All right, yeah. So for mine this week, I went ahead and I did something different. I stepped away from my pumpkins, not because I'm out, but I am running significantly low. And the last few weeks, I've been
That's
re-
an APB,
redoing.
ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. So tonight I did go to the what do we call it, the bottle shop, and
The well.
got myself a little something different. It's not I don't know if it's been seen on the show before. I know the brewery has, but I went ahead and got myself a Yeti Imperial Stout. I'm very
That's a good one.
excited. I'm always a Great Divide fan for sure. Great Divide had that pumpkin at the Denver airport when I was coming out to see you fellas. That was only for the airport that was brewed. So, I'm a Great Divide fan. So I'm going to go ahead and do this bad boy right here.
That's a whole ass meal, bud. That's
I know.
The Great Divide Yeti is that's a
9.5%. So should be a delicious beverage.
That's
Ready
a
for an
thick
Florida,
evening.
baby.
Ah, delicious. Look at that.
It's thick.
Oh man, that's
He's thick because he be eating oats.
Uh-oh.
See the
Yeah,
way he's got to do
slurp
it.
it off.
It's so thick he's got to slurp it off. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for episode 193 of Scrub Hop Talk. We love to see you here on a weekly basis. We love to be
There's
here
a lot of head happening there, but we're still
on
going
a
to go for
weekly
it.
basis. Wow, you poured that too fast, bud. You poured it
that
too fast.
fast than a motherfucker.
I poured a beer or two in my life. I guess I'm not used to it coming out of the top.
Yeah. Cheers to bottom pours.
Yay. We love you guys. Thank you
cheers,
for
my
being
man.
here. Episode 193. We love you guys. We'll see you the rest of the night. Salud, baby.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
I'll drink a little bit more of that in about an hour.
There you go.
Wowzers. Guys, I just want to keep us on a topic that we were discussing in the past couple weeks. There's been a development.
Dick warts. Yes.
It's Dick Warts.
All right.
We've been talking
Nick
a lot.
Schwartz. I'm sorry, I get that wrong.
Still not him. We've been talking a lot on this show lately about rap beef, hip hop
man.
bars. And
What? Whoa, calm down before there's another beef starting right now.
No, I'm just upset. Go
I
ahead.
will write a diss song about Troxy Cotton before the end of this show. I will body him on the show.
Yeah, good fucking luck.
You guys want to do that and end the show?
I love it.
It would end the show.
What I want to talk about tonight, real quick, before we get into anything else, is what Kendrick Lamar did yesterday, as we film this
Euphoria.
Chef's Kiss. Obviously, you guys have both heard the track, right?
Yes.
I am here to submit this song, Euphoria, that Kendrick Lamar, one Kendrick Lamar dropped yesterday. I want to say is probably my favorite Kendrick Lamar song of all time. And I want to submit this officially. This is an official submission among the kings here that I'm doing this show with. You guys know your shit. You know your rap beef. You know your rap songs. I want to submit to Scrub.com. I hit the keyboard. Hit the keyboard.
That's staying in. That's staying in. You fucking
I want
bozo.
to submit this fucking 3-second promo.
I want to submit this song right now as the best rap beef song I've ever heard in my life. Now,
no,
I want reactions. JDirty, talk to me about this.
No,
tell me what you're
No, yeah, I don't know about all that.
No, it was great.
Come on.
Now, I got a couple things to say. For one, if I feel like after I heard it twice, it's great. It started off very slow. I'm like, this is how he's going to approach this diss song. And then he went into bars and just started murdering him on shit. Obviously, he went personal, but what I'm here to say is I don't know Drake well enough to have gotten most of those references, and I can tell I missed a lot.
I think it was 6 minutes of straight references. Like, he didn't let up once.
But the beginning minute did not. It wasn't coming at me hard. It was like spoken word disses. I'm like, this is Maya Angelou sings the blues. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And then the rap started. I'm like, oh, okay, he's murdering this motherfucker. Best rap song this ever? Not at all. I don't think so. But I'm not a mark of Kendrick like you.
I mean, he's arguably my favorite MC of the last decade.
And that's straight, yeah.
Is it in your top 5? Tell me it's your top 5.
It's gonna
of rap beef songs.
No, because all of those other ones have lived
and
but hold on, all those other ones have lived in my heart and grown and become legend. This one's 48 hours old. Maybe next year. Maybe, but the death of Slim Shady's about to come out, and I have a feeling there's going to be some crazy diss tracks on that. So I love diss songs. Best ever? Nah, but did he keep it on his record? Hey, I like you, bro. You didn't delete that shit. Cotton, where you at?
Yeah, no, the only reason I was saying no is because this spoiled what I was going to talk about for Netflix because I didn't really watch anything that I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to talk about Euphoria.
He wasn't allowed to say you went to a concert. You can just say that you listened to a song.
I was going to talk about it. Yeah, I was going to be.
I heard Kendrick Lamar on Spotify yesterday.
I'll try to think of something else I watched between now and Netflix because of this.
We've all had. We didn't watch anything this week. So.
No, I'm going to try to.
Your internet could freeze again, just like in the live.
It's possible. My internet could freeze.
But I did think it was dope, and I'm glad.
I will say, Big Trox, I think both of your assertions are wild. I do not think it's near his best song.
Hyperbole alert.
I don't think that's even possible. And for it to be the best diss track, no, it just could not. Did I thoroughly enjoy it? Did I listen to it 3 times back to back? Yeah, I did. I listened to it 3 times as soon as I heard it. I was like, oh, let me play that again. And then it was done, and I was like, let me play that again. And let me tell you, when we're done with this show, I'm going to listen to it again because I want to get more of the bars. And I haven't even heard the Drake track. I listened to 7 Minute Drill. I listened to the whole J. Cole album. Yeah, apparently Drake did
a new one or the one
that's
from
why,
a couple weeks
that's why
ago.
Kendrick really only had like a line in there about J. Cole, if at all. He clearly did not pay any attention to J. Cole.
I think he dropped J. Cole's name at like in half a bar. But
yeah, he was like not interested. This is all about Drake because Drake dropped a diss track as well. And apparently Drake said he's coming back with a new one. I haven't listened to his first one. I'm going to. and I would like to see what he comes back with. I think it's a bad idea, Drake.
I think Drake loses forever after
stop.
Euphoria. Drake's done.
Drake, you should
Kendrick
stop
wasn't
now.
on forever. That was Wayne, Drake, and Kanye. Get your facts.
I'm just saying.
No.
I as much as I do enjoy Drake's music on this show, I've told you guys I've been a fan of multiple of his albums. I think he's good at what he does. I enjoy it. I don't think he's even in the same league as Kendrick in terms of ability, in terms of rapping and writing ability. It's different.
When I
in
heard
terms of what they write and what they can rap, it's a totally different thing.
What my opinion of it was, I said my wife and I listened to the song. She doesn't follow rap like I do or beef like I do, but I was like, she's like, what's he gonna say? I was like, Drake cannot come back to this. He's too soft. He's not like, he's gonna try.
Oh,
but he's not like
he'll put something out, but yeah, you're right. It's not going to come close.
He don't have it. Yeah, he's too soft for that shit. He's wheelchair Jimmy. You know what I mean? Like, that shit ain't working.
You too soft, goo.
But no, good topic there, Big Trox, because that was my Netflix segment.
I love the song. Hey, listen, so I've been playing this this music league thing with mom. I want to keep on the rap beef for a minute. I don't think I talked about this on the show, but I've been doing this music league thing with
You're
Troxy
really
Cotton
extending the segment.
and a bunch of other people in our family, and we did. I just want to hear Jay's submission, motherfucker. Come on, let me hear it. We did where you like submit your song for a category, and the last category was basically beef tracks. You know what I mean? Like, what's the top beef track that you think people should submit, or that people would vote on, is a better way to put it. Cotton, what was your submission?
Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay,
the best ever.
No. That's actually, so that's not what the category was. That's what I'm saying. Like we'd have to get into semantics here. The category was unintended strays.
You're really making this segment long.
Yeah, so it was beef songs that had a fucking bar in them or something like that. That got somebody else beef. So it was like songs that might be throwing shade to lots of different directions. Most people just picked a beef or a diss track. I was thinking about what's a recent one that's hot.
I want to know, Jay, what would your submission be if it was just straight beef, just straight the best beef track ever? And then I want to tell you what mine was, and I want to see.
No, for sure. I don't want to answer this because it takes away 60 minutes. That's what I've been listening to this week. I haven't really listened to anything else. No, that was a bad reference of a show. I was trying to go for a cotton diss. Honestly, Thug Pit. I go back to Thug Pit.
Wow.
Because of, I talked about it a couple weeks ago, but it's because of the Esham bars about Eminem. It caused Eminem and Shady Records to be starting mini beef back in the day with Bone Thugs, because they were on a track that dissed Eminem, and there was a little tribe beef back then. Wow, so you
in the
said
literal
it's beef
interpretation of that.
Yeah, going for what you said, that would be my answer.
That would have been accurate.
Crazy Bone was like, we didn't say it. We didn't even know Esham was on the song. Like, and then Lazy Bone's like, it's me and Esham. It's like, well, yeah, I gotta get your facts straight. You guys know. So yeah, that would be my answer. Thug Pit.
That's good.
All right, good answer. Good answer.
What was yours, Big Trox?
Mine, and I stand by this even after the thing was over, is Hit 'Em Up, Tupac and the Outlaws.
Absolutely great.
How is it
didn't cause more beef?
Was there any unintended strays in there? Was there anybody?
Chino XL, Mob Deep, Lil Kim.
That's not
all the Bad Boy as a staff record label and as a motherfucking crew.
You said unintended. Fuck Chino XL.
Yeah, that wasn't that was very intended.
That was straight on the money. Fuck
I
Chino
won't
XL.
say Thug Pit's my favorite diss song ever. Hell no, but it's a good one. One of the funniest diss songs, one of my favorite diss songs ever that gets nothing is the Q Strange one about Tech 9. I think that song is fucking hilarious and it gets no play or no anything. But I love beef. It's so much fun.
What's that called? Enter Strangeland or something like that?
Yeah, maybe something like that. But it's so fun. Return to Strangeland.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I think, yeah. So he went after the goat in his time. He was huge, and no one cared.
We're big Q Strange marks on this show, and as we always say,
we got to ask him about that song. We asked Q Strange about that song, and then also asked Chris Calico about that song, and on Socially Awkward Radio back in the day.
Wow, I did not remember that.
Yep, we did. Both of them.
That's incredible.
Did we ask Cut Calhoun about it when I was in Hawaii? I forget.
He was already gone by then.
You were asleep. All right, guys.
Good segment. I like talking about rat beef.
Yeah, rat beef for the win.
I knew you would. We were talking about rat beef. Euphoria dropped. It's the best Kendrick Lamar rap song ever made. So here we go.
Yeah, that was okay. So that was what's on Netflix this week. Do you guys want to go to Florida?
Fuck you.
Now is it going to be this or that?
Fucking blew my fucking Netflix segment. Fuck.
By a song?
By a song. A song.
I wouldn't care if you didn't give him so much shit about the Green Book tour.
I'm going to start coming to the Netflix segment with a song because I listen to 300 songs a week.
It should just be about recommending something. It doesn't need to be television.
I hate your guts.
All right, talking about that new Twisted CD for Netflix this week.
You guys heard Chainsmoker too?
I pretty much know it by heart now.
What about Chainsmoker 1?
Oh. You guys want to talk about Dark Lotus? All right, what do we got?
All right, guys. So this week for this, Scarborough woman wants answers after being told she is dead.
Were they at the bank?
You're dead. No, shut up. You're dead.
I'm sorry, but you're dead.
Yeah, I was just about to make the same reference, man. I was like, come on, I know we're there. He's not, but we are.
Or that a little girl said monsters were in her bedroom. It was 60,000 bees.
I want the dead one because I read that article. I already made.
You know about the 60,000 bees because that really strikes my fancy.
It's real. Yeah, we can talk. Yeah, that I just know that one. I never heard the other one. And they told me I died.
I couldn't say it out loud. Last night when I was reading the article, I tried to read the headline. And I was like, can I do that without laughing?
Yeah, no, I saw this week. Yeah, this is
Jay.
Shit, but yes, whichever you want.
Do you understand if I request that we do this week or that this week? Because
I'm not really got to hear bees. I don't care.
She thought 60,000 bees was monsters under her bed.
Well, in her room, in her closet. Like she's like 6. What's she supposed to think?
It's a wild story.
Yeah, let's read that story.
60,000 big. The 60,000 bees is bigger than she is for sure. That's so scary.
She hears it. What are you talking about? This isn't like Winnie the Pooh where they form a giant beast. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What if there's a wall of bees bed around?
Like in Mickey Mouse, like just like all like the fish like turn like point to shit. No,
are they just like in wall formation?
She's 3, not even 6. She's 3. They're in the walls. Read
that. But listen, but the story's great. When 3-year-old Sailor Class began complaining of monsters in her bedroom, her parents thought it was just a figment of a child's overactive imagination. But then a beekeeper discovered tens of thousands of honeybees above the girl's bedroom. Sailor had complained of monsters in the wall of her room at their farmhouse in Charlotte, North Carolina. Her mother, Ashley Mass's Class, and her husband thought nothing of it. They had after all just shown their daughter the Pixar movie Monsters Inc. That's fucking wild.
That's what I was picturing.
Check this out. They're watching a movie, and what's the mom's name? Check those initials.
Ashley Mass's Class.
M-A-M-C.
It's all connected, baby.
Movies, AMC.
This article was written by the fucking the shadow government.
This article's a put on.
I think this is BBC AI.
Yep. We even gave her a bottle of water and said it was monster spray so that she could spray away any of the monsters at night, Miss Mass's Class.
Turns out it was sugar water, and they were all flocking to her.
Yeah. Turns out the mother was making the problem so much worse.
Like the mom in Sixth Sense.
But over the following months, Sailor became more insistent there was something in her closet. It began to make more sense when Miss Mass's Class noticed bees swarming in clusters near the attic and chimney outside their 100-year-old house. They thought Sailor might be hearing the buzzing near her bedroom ceiling. Miss Mass's class called pest control company that found the winged insects were honeybees, a protected species in the U.S. She and her husband contacted a beekeeper who noticed the insects were traveling towards the floorboards of the attic right above her daughter's bedroom. The bees had spent 8 months building the monster hive.
Wow.
That's 8 months worth. Cotton.
Monster hive.
The beekeeper brought a thermal camera to scan the walls in the 3-year-old's bedroom. It lit up like Christmas. The beekeeper said he'd never seen a hive go that far down into the wall. He tracked it to a coin-sized hole in the corner of an attic vent.
Wow.
So think of that. A coin size could turn into 60,000 bees in your fucking attic.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
It's insanity.
The beekeeper who messed the class daughter began calling the monster hunter, opened the wall to reveal a large honeycomb. They just came pouring out like a horror movie. The beekeeper has removed between 55,000 and 65,000 bees and 100 pounds of honeycomb. That's fucking...
Wouldn't you hate to be the dude that's going to count all those bees?
Man.
How the fuck do they know?
How many do we have here? Fuck, I lost count. 1, 2...
You remember that?
Now I gotta start over.
You remember that show Awake where they had to like count money for 25 hours and like had to pretend to like keep track? This is like that in real life.
Amazing.
Amazing.
There have been 3 extractions by reverse vacuuming the insects out of the wall to put them into boxes. The insects are being relocated to a honeybee sanctuary.
What is reverse vacuuming? Did they just shoot them back into the wall? The fuck does that mean? I mean, right? I don't understand that.
Back at the wall.
Like, I don't get that phrase.
I didn't even stop to think about that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, go ahead.
We leaf blew those bees right out of the fucking wall. Oh my god.
All right.
The honeybees and their honey damaged the house's electric wiring. She said the homeowner's insurance won't cover anything pest related because they deem it preventable. No shit. She estimates the bees have caused more than $20,000 in damages. So I found one other article on this that there was a specific sentence that I just had to highlight, that they found a different thing to talk about in this article, which was fucking great. This was on The Guardian.
So, but as you pull that up, so they're not going to get any help from insurance because they could have prevented this.
It's a bug infestation. They're not going to.
Your insurance won't help you out if that happens.
Pretty much, almost not. Yeah, not likely. I don't know. I could go.
Look for every coin-size hole by your attic vents.
We should go into this off camera.
I gotta go on my roof right now. Like I might have a coin-size hole in my attic vent.
Yeah, Big Trox, what are you, some type of insurance expert, you piece of shit?
So what I wanted to highlight here was these 2 segments where it says the beekeeper didn't even have his bee gear on yet, but he took a hammer and knocked into the wall. Bees came swarming out like a horror movie. There were streams of bees in the wall where he hit was oozing honey, but it looked like blood because it was really, really dark running down my daughter's pink walls. It looked really strange.
That's rad. That's rad as fuck.
So, it's just like fucking bloody honey running down the walls. It sounds like the most horrific thing you could imagine, but then I'd like to go in there and lick that wall.
Bloody honey sounds like a term of endearment for like your wife on her period.
Bloody honey.
Hey, bloody honey.
Walking down the street, bloody honey. The kind I like to eat. Bloody honey.
All right, we better get out of here before I make more oozing down pink walls references.
Now is it going to be this or that?
Oh, I just got the pink walls part.
No problem.
Welcome back.
Took a second. I was with the other part, but the pink. All right. You guys want a song or something?
You gotta check. You check the time.
You see him over there like holding. He's got chest palpitations. He's really struggling. Guys, Is there like a track or something?
I was
The
checking
feds
my
are
pulse.
on to me.
I wasn't
Jesus
checking my
Christ.
time. I was checking my pulse, just making sure.
Okay,
It's good.
making sure your titty was still there. What song do we got?
Yo,
his
his
heart rate, his resting heart rate's 196, and he's like,
I know, guys. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
it's
I
fine.
usually bleed gravy.
All this talk of honey's got me hungry.
sweat just pouring off his face.
The thought of an edible wall.
Come on, bro. What is your
and
name?
Wonkaland.
You know
All right, what
my
do we
name.
got?
You know my name.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. What I was trying
It's
to say
okay.
was
I need all that, bro.
they're right next to each other. Tonight's song,
Fucking idiot.
tonight's song is off of
Trox is saying all buttons look alike.
Troxy Cotton's first record.
You Know I Started This. Scrub Hop makes a scrub tape. This song
JDirty's record.
is JDirty's record. I'm a big fan of this record. This came out in 2009.
It's a good record. It really holds up.
Really holds up.
Wow, that means it's fucking what? 15 years old.
15 years old.
This August 8th.
We should do a 15-year anniversary.
We should.
In
I'm
6
down.
years, this record
Stop.
could drink.
Yeah. So this song, JDirty, is called Have We Met? You want to tell the folks a little bit, Have We Met?
I believe it's just like another braggadocious style song where I'm just talking shit, basically introducing you to who I am. And this has the Beatles song in it, doesn't it? Or in my case, it's the Michael Jackson song. Is that right?
No,
Is that not right?
that is
This album came out 15 years ago. Some of the details are a bit shaky. And if that's the case,
Blurry.
I don't remember anything about this song. But when we get back, I'll tell you all about it.
Woo! 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 Now I need to know. That song that you're talking about is called
Your Opinion?
Casual Friday.
No, that's right. See, I had a lot of whack names back then. I don't remember what this one is.
Well, you want to listen to it?
Hell yeah, I do. It's one of my
Let's
favorite
listen to it.
songs.
This song's called Have We Met? Be back in
Scrub
3
tape.
minutes.
Stream it.
Bye, everybody.
You know it doesn't take much for you to not make a fan. It's a lot harder to keep them returning to the stands. Sit down and write because I know I can. I feel like I'm following the hip-hop God plan. And I love making music as it comes pouring out my heart. Abandoning arguments where people say that rap isn't art. To the people who think that I am not smart, why you think I rapped about the people of Walmart? It was to gain some exposure and raise the tops of your eyes. Cause a bald head and beard are my only disguise. If you like your music tight, look, I'm probably not your size. It's my looks and not my flow that has come as a surprise. And now I'm on the front page, and I got serious last year at 26 years of age. Things are really going good, I'm even starting to get paid. Already countless memories from things that I've done on stage. JDirty is the focus every day and every hour, and I'm coming clean like I'm jerking off in the shower. Now I'm writing new lyrics almost every night with Malachi on the drum, my pen and paper never fight. Just keep moving, yeah, and they keep the show going, and the beats are colder than the open window when it's snowing. I don't make a lot of sense like a nice storm in the sun. Somehow I got you knowing JDirty's number one. Now I'm no longer up and coming, now you know I teach the class. And you can open a roll, pucker up and kiss my man. Pass on the lazy written obvious rhymes. I always break the rules of rap, so I'm always paying fines. Now I've been known to take the less traveled road, and I've also been known to put on a dope live show. Other rapping cats will often be your biggest haters, but follow my lead and just be sure to do it great. To me, my shit is fresh, to you I might say mediocre, but I keep a straight face like I'm bluffing during poker. Play the cards I'm dealt till I have a royal flush, and I'm doing pretty good for an alcoholic flush. So go ahead and hate your boy, come on, it would be my pleasure. And in more ways than one to me, you can never measure. Rap is a sport and I love the competition, but most you cats out should get back up in the kitchen. Now I'm not sitting here telling you that I could write better, but if rap was a chick, I bet you I could get her wetter. Yeah, I don't follow rules and I do not cheat, but a piece of advice, don't shit where you eat. But if you disrespectfully ask me for a bite, then I'ma make sure that tonight's the last time you're in my sight. I get a lot of upside down and sideways looks, and I'm the type to watch the movie version of your favorite book. I'm pretty cheap, I'm only buying what's on sale. If I went back to high school today, I'd probably fail. Now I know it's all secrets and lies. It's the Pinewood Derby when you won first prize. Yeah, you remember back then and it was the greatest. And now your new obsession is your iTunes playlist. Buy a pair of sneakers and get 3 free songs. Spend 80 to save 3, that just sounds wrong. They always say a word is worth 1,000 pictures. A little more believable than your favorite scriptures. No disrespect, just that I cannot be sure. Cause I've never had to ask the question, what am I here for? And I was put on this earth for a purpose. And when I figure it out, I'm up front like it was on purpose. Show up early so I never miss the first pitch. I got a beer and my health, I view myself as good rich.
Her arm just
Oh my god.
I didn't like that.
Slutty Dumpty had a great fall. Holy shit. Let's watch that again.
Don't
to the podcast.
say that.
Well, look at the first rock. Look where it's pointing. Don't act like
Dude, you are so immature. You're like a high schooler. it's like we're doing this show with a 13-year-old boy. Look at the first rock, dude.
Look where it's pointing. It's like,
it's pointing right at the puss, bro.
Dude, right? I love talking puss, dude.
Check it out. Check it out.
Oh man, that way that thing landed is so fucked up.
I think Handjob Harley just got a new title because she ain't doing her shit no more. Oh my god!
Oh no, that's a bad way for your arm to bend. That is not a good way for it to bend.
It's not the way it's supposed to go.
And it did that off of impact. Oh, that's a bummer. Impact fracture. You're talking surgery.
To the podcasters, before I was rudely cut off by my bottom.
That was my fault.
Yeah, this woman is doing an indoor rock wall. She's only 7 feet off the ground, maybe. Goes to like jump to the 9.5 foot like pebble that's screwed to the wall. This fucking sport's dumb. I don't care how much chalk you have in your fingers. You're going to fucking happen to you. But this girl falls and her arm breaks backwards. All right? Fucking backwards, y'all. Like, she's done.
She looked like that guy from last week that was smoking bones and had his hand in his pocket backwards.
She was smoking. She got her bones smoked after she fell off that rock wall.
This lady was high on human bones, for sure.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Dude, I'm trying to put my hand in my pocket backwards.
You can't. Don't do it. It's going to hurt.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You're going to cramp up. You're going to cramp up.
Well, do you guys want to see some more? I got some more things.
I want to keep watching that, but we should move on. Can we watch it one more time?
Somebody wants.
See, they always ruin it putting the fucking Smash Mouth song on there. I should have known that ahead of time.
Wow.
That's way better. Rest in peace,
what
Smash
is that
Mouth.
vehicle called? What is he driving? A dune buggy? No,
that's an ATV. ATV.
It is. There's not a fourth wheel. There's there's four
wheels.
That's an ATV.
Yeah, it's an all-terrain vehicle.
Well, he's driving it on the highway or the street.
That is the type of terrain.
I think he drove it over his face.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Like
his face is also a type of terrain.
Yes, he did now because it's called road rash.
It's all terrain, you guys. It can drive over whatever. It's not a big deal for it.
Oh my god,
he's becoming all-weather tire.
He braced himself with his hands, and he was going at a decent clip. So his hands are done for a long time. Watch this again.
What do you mean?
He's like that girl from the last clip.
Oh
no!
Yeah, he runs himself over. Let's not. We're getting away from the fact that he does a wheelie, bounces forward, and runs himself over with his own ATFA. It's beyond fucking crazy, y'all. Like, why are we
not that big of a deal? That is way more tame than homegirl that fell off the wall, jumped off the wall.
No, it's not. That girl broke her hand. That guy probably broke his
her hand. Her arm was bending the other direction. That was a fucking humerus that was broken.
Over. What are you talking about?
Running yourself over is not necessarily going to cause injury like that with an ATV.
No, I don't think he knows what his hands are anymore.
No, his hands are fine.
He doesn't even know who his mother is.
His hands are okay, but he doesn't know what they are.
Is that Booker T?
What are these?
Yeah. I think that's Beetlejuice's dad.
They call him fingers, but you never see him fing.
Guys, I want to keep it going with some more professional like athletes here. The first two have been real profs going at this. Let's check this out.
I like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is like the bad version.
Oh
of all
no!
the videos
Oh
that I
no!
watch
No!
later.
No! Oh! Well, you know what?
Okay, play it back because we got to hear all this.
I think she just said that at least they have Geico.
No, she said "Catacato."
Listen to it.
They have a big cat.
Listen to the sounds this person makes. Here we go.
I'm gonna on Johnny.
Hey,
5
you go
forever.
first, buddy. He pulled his bike to the side. Said, "You go first."
Yeah, that's gonna come back. Wow. To the
It
podcast
starts off-
listeners, a guy killed himself on his bike.
No, but guys, for the podcast listeners, the video starts off by a guy who is standing off. He's standing off of his bike to the side of this guy that he lets go past him and says, "You go down this little hill part right here." And this guy goes over the rails, right over the handrails, and fucking dies. Okay, he's dead.
I mean,
there's no.
You got
Certainly,
this
that's a dead man.
This jump is there because you got to hit it with speed, I think. So you can't just be like crawling up, baby stepping.
You can't just keep playing it.
All right, I'm gonna literally hear that when I poop.
Okay, one more time, all the way from the beginning. Take it all the way to the top. Just for good measure. Okay, watch him. He pulls his bike aside. You go ahead, buddy. You do it.
You try it first. You're the pro.
Test it out for us, bud.
You can't do any of that shit slow. Oh. Ironically, now everything he does from now on is gonna be slow.
And she says "miert." I think that means shit.
I think it means shit in every language. Miert.
Yeah, because the person she thought was gonna raise her kids with her just fucking crippled himself. Yeah, of course she said shit.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
right. No, Trox is better.
Let's see. I got a few. Man, let's keep on this path tonight.
You met the
'cause I'm
pitch. I'm
feeling
sorry.
it. I'm feeling it. It's going good. Let's try and see what this is like. So this is some footage from a Chinese store right as a earthquake is about to happen. So JDirty, can you tell the podcast listeners what you just saw? Walk us through that. And everybody's fine. Everything's fine.
He's not fine.
What I think we need everybody to know is that camera 22 was beautifully placed, like almost like out of a like behind the scenes stunt show. Like as soon as he stepped onto like one square, like the whole floor falls out. And easily 50 garments go with him. He just disappears and there's a hole in the ground. Like, I think this is Universal Studios. If they hit a button, it just comes right back up. Like, that shit fell so beautifully. Cotton's gone. There he is. No, he's not. But yeah, this shit was beautiful and it's like Gen X goes down to hell. Like, it's a beautiful thing and I loved it and that's a great video.
It's a beautiful thing.
I hope that guy's not dead.
Well,
he's dead, right?
He didn't do well.
Okay.
Let me see here. I got a couple more. Can I keep going? You guys okay with me keeping going?
Go.
Oh, let's go.
So this is a video I found of somebody that wanted to finish with his dog's walk, and the dog wasn't having it. And this is very funny.
That guy's definitely doing that dog, right? Why do you think that dog doesn't want to go home?
You don't take me back.
Outside is the only time that dog's not getting violated by that pervert.
I mean,
Dude,
I
why
feel
do you
like
always
this
go there.
This really is making an argument to
Dogs do whatever you tell them. Look at that poor thing. I guarantee you there's about to be some grape juice being made.
I need all that, bro.
Exactly. You tell me I'm wrong, but I bet you I'm not.
Exactly.
That guy's getting that dog
solid.
inside and he's being like,
Whee!
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. He's putting on a shock collar with studs.
I just
Shit's
feel
gross.
like that sound is too good. Have you guys ever heard a husky scream like that? Really? Have you?
Yeah. I used to be in a video.
We're both so fucked up. We went the same way.
You're like a high schooler. Go fuck yourself. You're here too.
Eat my shit.
So, real quick, taking the listeners through this. This is
oh my
Jesus.
God. Oh shit.
Oh my God. Okay, so I started to explain it, and then what was happening here was this group of dudes was chasing this guy in the middle of the street, trying to start a fight with him, and he bossed up, and he's like, "All right, you want to fight me?" And he started fighting back. He Spartan kicks this dude right in the chest while all of his friends are flooding at him, and the dude stands up. He hits him so hard in the head, knocks him unconscious. He falls in the middle of the street.
Yeah,
and
he's unconscious before he hits the ground for sure.
Oh yeah.
Now that I've kind of run that down, let's run this back one more again.
He turns into like a triangle before he hits the ground.
Oh shit. Oh my. Oh
Yep.
my.
So he's out.
Done.
Yeah. This group of 5 dudes just completely like backed off, and this dude.
Yeah,
It's
and
the
this
prison thing. You take out the biggest motherfucker day one to establish dominance. He did that.
Yep.
And this dude is yelling at the next guy. He said, "I thought you were going to beat my ass. I thought you were going to beat my ass." He's like,
"Fucking pussy."
What happened? I thought you were beating my ass today.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness. Big Trox is
like
in the
that.
mood. You see the
I like
videos
that.
he's playing today? It's
Go
all
back to
people
that.
getting
Go back to
fucked
that
up.
end video real quick. I had a thing to look at about that. Like the video at the end. Go back to that. So go to that video we just watched and back to the end of it. Right there, hit pause. Look at that sign. It literally, this video could have gone either way, just like that turn sign. And I tell you what, it went straight on to an ass whooping. Let's go ahead.
All right.
We'll be right back.
That's what he fucking brought it back for. God damn it.
Okay. I want to do.
What did you bring it back for? To smile on freeze?
Yeah, you wish. You wish I would have brought it back for that.
You know what?
bozo.
I'm just going to do one more.
I don't appreciate you right now. If you can hear
Eat
me.
my shit.
What is this new insult?
Sorry,
why is
Not
eat my
new.
shit your new thing?
Not new. Not new.
You've said
It's
eat my
been.
shit before?
Yeah.
On the show or on the apps?
Just in.
I win. Let's go.
All right, this is the last video of the night. I want to take you guys out on this one. Just enjoy this for a minute and then break it down. Tell me what you're seeing, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ça va? Ça va? T'es sûr?
What I think happened is they just got a victim.
So for the podcast listeners, that was a guy who's standing in the back of a moving van that's full and like way too full. Like it is an absurdly full moving van. Like it's
Bullshit.
surprising that
Everybody does that to their movie.
it's surprising that he has room to stand in it. How full it is. That's how full this moving van
I
is.
disagree.
It has-
Who doesn't do that when they move?
Okay,
No,
I'm just saying.
he's not saying that people don't do that, but it
I'm
is
painting
that
the
full,
picture.
right?
I'm
Like,
painting
it
the
is
picture.
that-
It's extremely full.
but it's not over full.
It has
because
a ramp down that's ready to be connected to the floor of the van, and it's got both of the doors wide open. And then instead of it being, in park like how a van should be when you're getting ready to empty it out, it clearly is not. And it starts to roll backward, and the doors rip off of the fucking thing, and then it goes all the way towards a wall where this man and a plethora of heavy items and boxes follows him outside
It looks
of the
like
van.
there's a washer and dryer that gets.
Oh yeah,
thrown
there
on
was.
No. Yeah, it doesn't look like there definitely is. There at the end of multiple boxes, there's a fucking washing machine that comes out at him. It's absurd.
Like if
It's
this was a
wild.
cartoon, he would walk away all squished with just his feet moving. Like this
Instead,
guy.
instead it's real life and he's dead.
Yep, Death Note.
Play it again.
His relationship also died because he just ruined all her shit.
Yep.
Look at him. Watch him try to like almost stop him. And yo,
Ça va? Ça va?
He's dead.
Seva
T'es
is
sûr?
dead. Yeah. Ishiha hit him.
You see some movement towards the end of the video. He is still alive.
You
but
feel
see
this
movement.
pain because we've all moved. Moving sucks. They had their
Hate moving.
whole van packed like Tetris. And at
It
the
was
end,
good.
all her shit killed her boyfriend. Like, that's amazing. And in the beginning, she laughs at him. This is like the Will Smith video. Like, laughs in the beginning, and then by the end, it's all tragic. I'm
Yeah, it's like
telling
a
you, all
parable. It's
connected.
like it's like a Greek
I'm
tragedy.
telling you, it's all connected. He said.
Yeah, it's good.
You guys think this is a joke?
Shit ain't no game, player.
This ain't no game. I thought I had a button for that.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Hell yeah, no,
Isn't
I
it
enjoyed
buttons
that
yet?
one thoroughly because that would, even if you didn't get crushed, that would ruin
Will
my
Smith
day
just
so
smacked the
hard.
shit out of me.
Right? When
I haven't
I
put that button in years.
when I worked in a warehouse and I had to help unload a truck one time that had been in a car accident and all the fucking pallets and everything shifted, it sucks so bad to like work from the front of a mess backwards. And that was the shit I didn't care about. Imagine your whole life that shit would suck so bad. Everything broke. His dishes, his armoire, his legwar,
Dreams.
all of it. Yeah, oh, big time. That relationship,
Broke his
that girl
dreams.
ain't going on nothing. So yeah, that's
It's all
all. That's
done.
what I got.
All right, well, let's go into some blocks.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? Not until you give me what's in the fucking box?
Yeah. So I want to tell you, fellas, your boy has been excited because last week we did Record Store Day with Big Trox, so I opted out of a box, and I rewatched the episode to do the image, and I was hurt.
Tell him why you hurt, dog.
I wasn't hurt by Big Trox. I was happy for you, but I was hurt because I like to talk about merch. Merch is what I like to do. Merch is me.
It's your thing. It's your Thug Dizzle.
Anyway, the image, by the way, did you like your RSD shout out?
I did.
Yeah, I thought you would. I was very proud of that. I know Cotton missed it, but it was a good one.
Missed it.
Huh?
Missed it.
Yeah, you did. It was Snoop Dogg from the courtroom because he showed us a murder was
the case.
Anyways, super dope. So last week, I skipped out, but I've gotten a couple of really dope pieces in. Now, I'm going to show you a few of them. So first one is an Astronomicon, Twisted's, I call it the Twisted Gathering. Twisted's pop festival they do every year. I think they just did number 7. So it's been around. A new vinyl from Twisted came out, and they released a special version of it at Astronomicon. So this bad boy right here,
you got yours already?
Collection 5. Yeah, well, my one from them, the non-Astronomicon version, is due here on Friday.
Okay.
But yes, so that's the Astronomicon version. It is, I believe it's a clear vinyl. The only difference is the vinyl color. I was kind of bummed. I was hoping it would be a whole different cover entirely. So instead, it's a different hype sticker, which is obviously my shit. But the hype sticker and the color are what make that one different. But so that's still dope as fuck. So got that bad boy added to the collection. Backstage Pass.
Oh shit! I know that one.
You do. So Backstage Pass, Cotton, is like
Cotton doesn't tell him.
Have we not talked about this on the show?
No. So we talked about Backstage Sluts.
Thank you.
That is the full-on XXX porno that the clowns were a part of. That all these three women fuck and do interviews with the clowns. But on this came out at on Tower Records and Media Play, and where they didn't sell porn, but they wanted you to think it until you got home. You know what I mean? Some bullshit but originally came out on VHS. I've recently acquired the actual DVD of it. And stupid fucking fresh. I've never owned the DVD version. I own 2 different pressings of this DVD, but not this one. So this is stupid fresh. I'm very happy about that.
So that one is the same stuff, just sans any of the intercourse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically. Yep.
And I have that on VHS and, like I said, 2 other versions of that DVD, but not that version. So that made me very happy. Got that from Spain, from España.
Wow. It's pronounced Spain, but you got it.
Yes. It's not in Spain, but it came from there. This thing, I bought a lot, and this came in it. This is going to seem like it's nothing, but this, Trox, do you recognize this?
Very vaguely. I feel like that was around the same time as Psychopathic Rider's Dumpin'. That whole thing was going on.
This, if you look here,
at
the Insane Clown Posse in-store for Jekyll Brothers on June 19th, 1999, Aurora, Colorado, Angelo's CDs and tapes. They did the in-store. You were there. We weren't there together, but you were there.
I was there, yes.
When you went to leave the in-store, there was this promo company handing out flyers to people. It was this flyer to make it's win all sorts of ICP promo gear, all this different stuff. Create your own insane clown. Do it however you want, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I entered this contest and I won it as like a 16-year-old kid. Like there's 5 winners, and I was one of the 5 winners. All of a sudden, I got this giant box of ICP shit, and of course, I'm a fucking prick back.
How did I not know this?
Well, we weren't super hanging out. Otherwise, you'd have been at the event with me. We were like just starting to be homies in '99, like on the hangout level. But I couldn't stop laughing because I got my package and I wrote her. Now, I had been in AOL Instant Message chat room merch trader already.
This is the oldest conversation I've been a part of in such a long time.
It's okay. You're going to love it because it's me. Because it said all this stuff that you can't get. Oh, I forget where it says it on there. But basically, all this gear is promo, so you can't buy it anywhere. Nowhere else can you possibly get this this merchandise. I write the lady, I'm like, ma'am, your flyer, thanks for letting me win. I appreciate the stuff, but I've gotten all of this off of AOL. Like, I thought you said there's going to be some like hard to find shit, and I was just an arrogant bastard about it. But I'm going to write her at this address right there and be like, yo, if it's still you, apologize for that fucking fucked up shit I wrote 20 years ago.
Oh my God.
And shit. But this flyer showed up and I won it. It cracked me the fuck up. I had to share it with you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow,
I have this laminated in like a box back in the basement, but like this just showed up to my house the other day. I'm like, what in the fuck? I took a softball and I added a braid to it and I painted its face. I made a body out of a coat hanger and made clothes for it. Oh yeah, I should have won. You're goddamn right, I should have won. But I just couldn't believe that I got this flyer back in the mail. Or no, a local pickup, but I got this flyer in a lot of shit I just got. So that's it. I know, right? I only got 2 more items for you. We all know my pillow obsession that I've showed you. So I recently got 5 more pillows. So we're adding to our collection. So if I already had the Shangri-La and I already had the Malenko, so if anybody out there's listening and has the Riddle box, you holler at your boy because I'm gonna need to get the full original 6. Cotton, if you have it and you're holding out on
Cotton, you got that Riddle box pillow?
Yeah, I'll get back to you.
Yeah, or the Big Money Hustlers ones.
I do have that one.
I know it's 2. So the most important, coolest thing of the night. I had this last week and I wanted to show you guys, but I didn't because I gave Trox the floor. Murder motherfucking dog. There's a couple covers I have yet to acquire, and I've been trying to get this for a long time. I know I've spoke about it on here, but I finally own it. Trox, I'm sure you can guess at least who's on the cover.
got to be the clowns. It has.
No,
to
I have all the clowns. This one has eluded
Is it
me
the Tech
for
Nine
so
one?
long. No, I have both of those too. The first Esham cover.
Oh,
Yeah,
you didn't
from
have that one. I've seen that one. I know that one.
I've had the poster for years, but
Yeah.
I've never actually owned this magazine. It's way thicker. It's like back when Murder Dog had super fucking grip of ads. And
Esham's
it's thicker.
thick.
Esham's dope thick, ho. The Esham. Now I need to get the Nodis one, and I'll be set as set up. But yeah, the Esham cover, Cotton. I know that you were trying to get this. You were the other bidder on eBay. I'm sorry that I snuck in at the last minute, and I got it before you. So that is my what's in the box, and that's not even everything that came in this week. I'm just sharing with you some of the things that have come to my abode. That's what's up.
I love it. Love it. I love
JDirty.
it. We're gonna leave it at that this week. I got something I want to show y'all motherfuckers next week. And
okay.
That's how that's gonna be. So for right
now,
let's get out of that box, baby. Okay.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Okay, guys.
I spend a lot of money.
No, that
it's pretty much. It's like Monopoly money, though. It's weird.
Like it's not. Okay, so I'm not doing a box segment. We're in between box and Netflix segments right now, and all I gotta say is that I went back to Silver Platter. Shout out to Silver Platters. There was a couple items I had to return, and I ended up turning that into buying a bunch more vinyl. I bought a bunch more. I went back in there and I was like, what the fuck, man? And I just kept
Wait,
buying.
they let you return something from Record Store Day?
Yeah.
That's why no matter where you are in the country, you give your money to Silver Platter Records, Seattle, Washington, and fuck Angelo's in Aurora.
They're the best. Silver Platters are the best.
Bitch.
I had a couple things that just they had to go back. They didn't fit the fucking program. They didn't fit the name convention. They didn't fit the rhyme scheme, bitch.
It's not in my repertoire.
And so I went there and I was like, hey, I got to return these. And the guy was like, fresh, sure, return them all. And then I was like, I'm gonna go back there and just give you all this money back. Because
they were down. Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm glad.
They knew your deal.
Shouts out. I'll get into more records next week. Let's get into something else, though. Okay. Cotton, you listened to Euphoria. How was it? What did you think?
Euphoria was really good. That's what's on Netflix. It's Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar. It was a very good song. I thought it was.
I want to talk about something that actually was on Netflix.
No. I will just say I said it already, but I'll just say again really quick. Elaine on Kill Tony was fantastic. And I'm waiting to finish.
I love it. I was like, no, I just the two things that I already talked about. I'm going to talk about them again.
Elaine was really good on Kill Tony. I did really like that. And Euphoria as a song, I think it's great. I think Kendrick Lamar's great. I think Adam Ray's great. I love all that stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Well, compelling stuff. Really good.
Big Trox, what are you watching?
Well, I am back on board with the new fucking season of The Circle, guys. It's back. It's in full effect. I'm halfway through the season. It's so good. It's so trashy. It's the worst reality TV you could possibly imagine. My child, who what we call her Little Trox on the show, I think.
Sure.
Right? That's her name. We're going with that. She walks in the room. We're watching.
Little Trox, Mini Mayhem.
Walks in the room. She goes, "What is this?" And I said, "It's basically like Real World, but on social media." And she goes, "Oh. Okay.
What's Real World, Dad?"
Right.
It's like Road Rules, but in a house.
Yeah, it's like Road Rules in a house. It's
kind of like Real World versus Road Rules. I feel like they could have.
No, actually, her question was, "Is this like Big Brother?" And I was like, "Yeah, basically." So she's keeping with it times.
She knows about the other kid.
Just like Big Brother.
So it's so good. It's so good. It's garbage. It's horrible. Don't watch it. Do watch it. You should see it. Let's talk about it, but don't watch it and don't talk to me about it. It's really bad, but I'll hear you out if you want to come up to me and say, let's talk about it.
What about Marcos? I really thought he was acting crazy this past week.
Man, you're an idiot. Marcos
Kimberly is on one. Kimberly is on one this year.
Okay, the one thing that I will say about this show that was so it's the premise always is that they can be catfish, they can like represent, you know, somebody else that they know. Like one season the guy was pretending to be his daughter, and so like he had all of her photos and all of her messages and all this stuff, and he's like, yeah, it's my kid. And it's you can really like put out whatever you want. This year they had an AI contestant that was like literally just like learning from the other contestants and like spitting out answers and doing remarkably well. It was alarming. And everybody was like, man, that Max is the shit. They know what's up. That's who I want an alliance with. That's my person.
And it's a robot.
A fucking robot. And then and they were all like ganging up on the real people and being like, that's the robot. Steffi is the robot for sure, and she's crying and she's like, I'm not a robot.
Wow. That's actually scary. That's actually like the implications of that are really terrifying.
Yeah, it's kind of like Black Mirror is a reality show, and
it's like Black Mirror, but it's happening right now.
For that reason, I suggest you watch it.
You guys ever seen that show, the show about the scary future, Black Mirror? You should watch the one where it's happening right now.
It's called The News.
They have them compete against the computer, and they all lose because the computer's smarter.
That's terrifying. Wild. I don't like it.
Yeah, really good. Check out The Circle live on Netflix.
Don't like it.
That's crazy, man. I don't have a whole lot. Obviously, KT in the mother effing house. Kill Tony this week was great, and I love the fact. Have you guys watched it yet? No, this week, Harlan Williams.
Not current on the Harlan Williams one. Yeah,
it's Harlan Williams, Tony Hawk, and Ian. I forget how to say it. Yes, thank you. Tony Hawk says about 4 lines the entire time. He's not very funny, but the lines he says are killer. But Harlan Williams is back. That motherfucker even roasts David Lucas to the point where David Lucas said, I give up, man. I can't keep going against you. And I'm like, oh my God. It was so fucking awesome.
Harlan Williams is just a G. A G.
I've repped him so many times on this show. I love that guy. I think it's hilarious. Harlan's Highway all day. He is great. My other thing is nothing that I have watched yet, but I want to be sure to promote to you, to the shitheads, because I'm pretty sure by the next time we do this, we are going to have the roast of Tom Brady happening. And we have got I Love Roast. It is a live Netflix event. I have not done appointment television for many, many years aside from a baseball game. And I'm going to be sitting there fucking watching that episode. I am so excited for the live roast.
Now, is there a chance for a live JDirty reacts during the Tom Brady roast? Go ahead.
No, but it's gonna be good. I wouldn't even want to pretend to do that. I wouldn't even want to do this show with you guys while watching that, because I want to I'm so excited. I love insults. I love hate. That's why I hate your brother. This is weird. What's going on? Are you getting divorced? But yeah, so the roast of Tom Brady, that's what I'm looking most forward to. You're back. She's gone. You got to tell your fucking girlfriends that we're doing a show. But yeah, that is it's in the future, obviously, but it's next week, so check that out because I'm going to be talking about it. I will have watched it. If there's one day in between, I'll have watched it 3 times. Like, I am so excited for this fucking thing. I don't even know anything about Tom Brady, and I cannot wait. Like, I'm so excited.
Well, I will also be watching it. I'm excited to talk about it next week. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's get out of Netflix. We're back from Netflix, and you know what we always say.
I love tobacco more than I love talking puss. Welcome back to Vag Talk.
Welcome back to Scrub Talk, Vag Edition.
Right?
Here we go.
Florida man.
What if from now on we call talking puss like we say we're gonna knuckle up?
We're gonna vag splain.
Ooh, I like that.
Guys, I'm vag-splaining for a little bit. I love it. All right,
that's gonna
guys.
catch fire. We're gonna get that going.
Seems fishy.
This week's edition of vag-splaining.
Man, fake $1 million lottery ticket could land Florida couple in prison for decades.
I don't understand.
That lady's face is troubling. That's
You think that's a lady?
Molly Barrows is in trouble for stealing money. Her name is Barrows.
I just said her face was troubling.
That is very accurate, my friend. That's a good.
That's
It
silly
would have
as
taken me
shit.
another 30 seconds to catch on to that.
All right, let me get into this. So, a Florida couple is facing multiple felonies after allegedly trying to claim a forged $1 million lottery ticket at the Pensacola, Florida lottery. Dakota Jones and Kyra Enders, a couple from Defuniak Springs, were charged with presenting a forged state lottery ticket, forging a lottery ticket with the intent to defraud, and grand theft of $100,000 or more.
Yeah, it was $1 million.
According to an Escambia County Sheriff's Office report, Enders and Jones cobbled together pieces of two 500x.
You said it fast. I thought his name was Anderson Jones.
Anderson Jones. Oh, Florida lottery.
I thought it was one dude.
A single winning ticket. Each of those tickets were ripped horizontally and then carefully pieced together to become one fraudulently altered.
Altered. I can't believe you said Hawaii.
One fraudulently altered ticket using the top half of one of the actual tickets and the bottom half of the other. The report says that fraudulently altered ticket now visually shows that it is a $1 million prize winner.
I love how they think the lottery wasn't gonna maybe catch on, like the barcode.
Yeah.
Like, well, it looks.
They're
straight
not gonna
to me.
scan it.
Looks good
right.
to me.
Yep.
You guys, you just paid your sister, and your neighbor's trailer off. Congratulations.
Here's your $1 million.
Yep, right.
Enders allegedly drove.
It's in sevens.
I think it's Anderson.
Enders allegedly drove to the Florida Lottery's Pensacola office March 1st and submitted the official claim form for ownership and payment of the $1 million ticket. 6 days later, on March 7th, Enders called the Florida Lottery and spoke to Special Agent Richard Passanti and asked about the status of her claim. Passanti then told her to meet him on March 11th to go over some paperwork. Jones and Enders. I love that. Come on down. Let's
down to the station.
They fell right for it. They hung up like, babe, this fucking working.
We're in the money.
They really believe this fucking lottery thing.
Yeah.
We should have done that with the kids.
Jones and Enders then drove to Pensacola and met with Passanti, and both of them were immediately detained and separated for investigation. I love that.
Yeah. Wow.
While sitting down, they believe the ticket was worth $1 million. She also claimed that the fraudulent ticket, she took it to 3 stores to get scanned, but all 3 told her the ticket wouldn't scan. And so she just took it right to the Florida Lottery. Enders stated that the ticket was in her car.
Machines that they use to check these things won't work. Why don't we go to the source? Maybe it's a problem in the software.
Exactly.
Hey, buddy, you guys got to fix these machines. They're not taking my fake money.
Yeah,
right.
Enders stated that she tried to scratch the ticket before it was dry and started falling apart. So she taped it so it wouldn't get more ruined than it already was.
Cool.
Despite Passanti showing Enders that the words on the back of the ticket did not match, she said, "What? They don't go together?" And she just didn't tape it correctly. How good is that?
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jones told Passanti that he and Enders were walking down the road in Defuniak Springs when they saw half the lottery ticket, saying, "What if that was a winner?" He then told Passanti they found a second half of the ticket roughly 50 yards ahead. And they and they took him home to blow dry the wet tickets. Jones stated that once scratched, the ticket said $1 million, and he was like, "No freaking way." The report says Joan advised that they did not buy the ticket, and he doesn't know what Enders told us, but that's the truth.
Hey,
He
honey,
was like,
pull that meth-soaked tampon out of your butthole. We're going to be rich.
"Listen, I just found this ticket. No freaking way. We blow dried it, and it's a winner."
Nobody that did this says freaking. Nobody that did this says freaking. I'm going back. No way.
No,
I think it sounds
way.
totally legitimate to me. I like it.
I began to state, so she obviously knew, and Jones stated, "Yeah, she knew, man." The report says Jones quickly changed that. What he was saying was that he stated that when he looked at the ticket, they thought it was legit. Both forgery charges and Jones and Enders are facing third-degree felonies under Florida law with a maximum of 5 years in the state prison for each count if they're convicted. So they're going to prison for 5 years for trying to pull this.
No freaking way. 5 years.
However, grand theft of $100,000 or more is a first-degree felony, is punishable up to 30 years in state prison. Jones is scheduled for arraignment on May 10th, and an arraignment date for Enders has not been set as of Friday morning.
You know what? Good for them, because there's no way in hell those people are going to have stable housing for 30 years. Like, they are goal-oriented couple. I support them, and I think more people should be like them.
Yep.
You know what? I was today years old when I found out about that life hack.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. Why don't we leave? Bye, everybody.
I don't have anything to add.
Florida man.
Unfucking
guys, this has been an episode.
Okay. Have you had a good time, Trox? Or... Well, I have done my due diligence.
I've
7 more
participated.
till probation's over. Oh
I
my
love
God.
the game following. I attended.
I feel like we're gonna have to have Otis on, so you have an excuse to quit.
Speaking of jerking off in front of bears, do the rest of the bears.
Which banner?
Let me lick your ball sack.
No, the bear.
All right, let me aid this.
Hold on, no,
situation.
I've got another banner. Hold on.
They want hard cock or they don't want cock. That's what I'm here to say.
Okay, hold on. I got one other banner. Hold on.
What was that story earlier? The girl thought she heard a beehive. Hive.
Taking it right in the behind.
It was in the behind. It was in the behind. One more time.
I'm positive that's what we said.
Yeah,
right in the beehive. Oh my God. Is there something else? Is there any other banners? What is
you had to trade for a Happy Jack? I could have gave you a Happy Jack, no problem.
I feel like we can just let you do the outro just with old quotes of you.
Yeah, just keep on going. Just take us all the way through it.
Okay. Let me see. This is a banner.
You're not an 8-year-old boy naked at a church. Like, it's not like it's that
What?
bad. Wow.
What were you talking about?
No,
it's not like it's
just
that
says,
bad.
That button just says not that bad. That button was that bad.
That button is a little bit inappropriately labeled, I think.
All right, let's do another one. Go ahead.
I gotta
Button's
move that
called
button.
Stolen Valor.
This show is devolving. Go ahead to another one. Go ahead.
You think this is what did it?
I constantly want to like assume something's bigger and deeper than it is. So yeah, it's because of you guys.
Yeah.
I remember that was pita bread. Go on. What's the next one? They're like a
really
pocket
good.
for your meat.
Let me see. What does this one mean?
You like to be held down when somebody goes hard on your throat. The reason I quit talking to my father. What's the next one?
Okay. Good point. What about this one?
Do you not value your dick? The reason I called them back.
All right, are we done yet? Follow us on Scrub Hop and everything. 303-578-8952. Scrubhop@gmail.com. Patreon.com/scrubhop. Get us the fuck out of this program. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all of the stuff. Is there anything else? Follow us all on Instagram.
JDirty reacts on YouTube.
Yeah, apparently. Happy
Reacts on
Father's
YouTube.
Day. All right. See you guys soon.
Jesus fucking